All right, welcome ladies to day 3 of becoming a Power Hour Master. And we're just going to continue working through the checklist. Now, yesterday I gave you just an example weekly checklist. And it's not the end-all be-all checklist. It's a great checklist, but you might already have one that you love, maybe one from your company or one from another trainer. It doesn't matter. It's just that your checklist is going to help keep you focused, productive, and really being intentional about the most important activities to move your business forward. Because as we all know, we can get really bogged down with spending time and energy on things that are not moving our business forward. And then we're confused. We're like, well, I feel like I'm working my business, but it's not working for you, right? So yesterday we talked all about your Facebook posting and really making sure your Facebook posting is where you're marketing magnetically, meaning people are really drawn to you. They feel like they're getting to know, like, and trust you. You know you're doing a great job with your Facebook posting if you get a lot of engagement. I'm not just talking about people that are in your business and your team being supportive. You're getting a lot of engagement. If you're not, then your funnel's a bit broken there. And we also talked about Facebook Lives, doing 1 to 2 Facebook Lives a week. That's really going to help people feel like they know, like, and trust you. If people aren't buying from you, if you feel like no one is saying yes, you might be stuck there. Maybe you aren't helping people feel like they know, like, and trust you. Or maybe they know you, but the whole trust thing, they trust you as a human being, but do they feel like you are the one, like, you really know your stuff, they trust that when you're recommending this product, they're like, oh my gosh, I totally need to give this product a try. So how do you increase that know, like, and trust factor is through Facebook Lives. So if you're not doing those types of things, then your funnel is most likely clogged or broken there. Today, we're going to talk about the next 3 things on your weekly checklist: happy birthday messages, engaging with people in your newsfeed, and new Facebook friends. So happy birthday messages is one of the easiest things you can do to make sure within a year span that you've hit almost every single friend, right? Because almost every single person has a birthday. But of course, you know, your new friends, their birthdays might, whatever. But in a year's time frame, you generally have touched on every single friend. It's so easy to do. It used to be that I simply would do it on their news feed, and I would want to stand apart a little bit, and I always would include an image. So not just a happy birthday message, but an image. Here's an example image, this happy birthday image over here. So I just Googled happy birthday images, and I'd have, 5 or 6 saved that I really liked, and that's what I would do. But I got to tell you that so many people are sending Facebook messages, which is great. Don't you feel extra special on your birthday? Yes. But your message is probably going to get lost amongst all the other ones. So I encourage you to send it as a Facebook Messenger, a messenger chat, either as an audio message, where you're just saying, hey, oh my gosh, it's your birthday. Hope you have a great day. Many times I've sung happy birthday on it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Now what I do, which is really easy, is I send a video. Here is a screenshot of this video, and you'll see what I did was I used the feature within Facebook Messenger. So just like you can send an audio message, you can send a video clip. It's a very short, I forget if it's 15 seconds, 20 seconds, I don't know if it's short. But then you can also use all these filters. So of course it looks like I've got this birthday hat on, like confetti. So the way that I did it is I just did this once, and I sent it to myself. So I was doing it as if I was like sending a Facebook Messenger to myself. And I just said, happy birthday, oh my gosh, wearing my special birthday hat. And the way that image or that filter works, it also makes you look like you've got like makeup on, like this bright pink eyeshadow. And so I sort of joke about that. I just say, have the best day ever, have the best week ever, like this is your year. And that's it. And I've got it saved on my phone. So that is what I send to everybody who it's their birthday. It takes no time at all. Yeah, I seem a little silly in it, but it puts a smile on people's faces, and it's a great way to wish someone a happy birthday. So it's easiest for me to do it by my phone. So on my phone, on the left-hand side when you see your menu bar, I click on events, and then when you're in events, I click on the middle tab, which is calendar. When you click on that, it's going to show you whose birthday it is. So you click on that, and then it's going to open you up. Sometimes it's a long list of everyone whose birthday it is, right? So I would click on Angie. I would go to Angie's page, and I would click on send a message, and I just insert the video that's already saved on my phone. So it's like boom, 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 boom. Literally, that is it. I don't even send any other message with it. It's just my video message. But a lot of times they're going to respond back like, oh my gosh, that was the best message ever. And then you can get involved in a dialogue. Or sometimes I simply just send back like a smiley face and a little cake, image of a cake. And that's it. So you could do a lot with birthday messages. And why is it important? It's just being social. Again, you're touching people. There's keep in touch. It is telling Facebook that, hey, you guys really know each other. All right, the next thing is engaging in the newsfeed. Now, some of you probably engage way too much, but maybe not engaging intentionally, right? You're hanging out in the newsfeed way, way, way too much. I'm not hanging out in the newsfeed. When I'm there, I'm being intentional. What do I mean by being intentional? Well, you might want to think about creating Facebook friend lists. So let's just say you created a Facebook friend list, and let's just say you call it list A, right? And you add 50 of your Facebook friends to list A. Well, when you are in your newsfeed and you click on that list A, it almost looks like your newsfeed. Well, it is your newsfeed, but it's only pulling the post of people that are one of those 50 people. So it's really a way to sort of sort through all of your Facebook friends and want to see those posts that you're intentionally trying to build a relationship with them. So one way that I've done it that worked well was I would have prospects. It was essentially my prospects, right? And I would do it based on when they became a friend of mine. So all of my friends that I became Facebook friends with in December was on a December 17th list. 2017. January list, February list. And why that? Because I like to engage more heavily in the first few months with new friends to see which relationships are going to sort of bubble to the top and actually become something. Because generally I wait a couple of months, just build a relationship. And then for some of them I would prospect and send up a prospecting message. This might seem random, but it'd be silly not to ask type of message after I've become friends with them. Now, again, that's worked well, but what I've done, because your business keeps growing, it keeps evolving, is I only have one list now, and it's called my Dream Teamers. But this is not just prospects. These are actually people who have already worked. I've worked all the way through the system, meaning I've already prospected them. They said they were open to learning more. They watched a third-party tool, but they just haven't said yes yet, right? They're that 90% of people that just haven't said yes yet. And I don't want to then all that work, and I don't want it to go for nothing. So I really want to make sure that I'm staying front and center and that I am knowing what's going on in their life, and we're able to really interact and keep building that relationship. So when the time is right, they're going to remember me. So that's what I do, is when I'm going to engage in the newsfeed, I'm going to engage with my Dream Teamers, people who've already expressed an interest. They've already watched a third party tool. They just haven't said yes yet. Okay, so Facebook friend requests. So on that weekly checklist, I say that I want to see your Facebook friend list netting an increase of at least 10 a week. But guys, that is so bare minimum. Like really 20, 25 is much better a week. My goal is definitely 25 a week, 100 new leads or friends a month. Now, when you're sending a friend request, definitely send a message with it. Hi, so-and-so, whatever your point of commonality is, that'd be great to be connected here on Facebook, and generally end with a question. So here's 2 examples. Now, a lot of times you're finding these friends right through Facebook groups that you're part of, that you genuinely and authentically want to be part of anyway. So let's just say, like, I love Golden Doodles, and maybe that's one of my groups, is a Golden Doodle group. Well, there might be this person, Nancy, who's been posting, and she seems really cool. So I send her a Facebook friend request, and I message her. Hi, Nancy, I saw your adorable dog, Max, in the North Carolina Doodles group. Oh my, OMG, which breeder did you use? Right? So start getting involved in a conversation. Or I also love reducing toxins in my life. So I love being part of Crunchy Mamas groups. So maybe I see this person, Sarah, she seems awesome. So I send her a Facebook friend request and I message her. Hey, Sarah, thanks so much for sharing that awesome deodorant recipe in the Crunchy Mamas group. I can't wait to try it out. How long have you been making your own products? And just get involved in a dialogue. Now, when people send me Facebook friend requests, I accept pretty much all of them, unless it looks fake, of course. I don't accept a lot from men, especially if we don't have anyone in common. But all the other friend requests, and also I don't accept too many at all from people that are in my company, right? So maybe they're in the same business and they're just sort of wanting to check me out, wanting to see how I might post, or so I don't accept those friend requests, because even though you decline it, they're still going to be what's called following you. So they're going to, and my posts are public, right? So they're going to see my post just as if we were friends. It's just that they're not going to be considered one of my 5,000 friends, because we have a max of 5,000 friends, right? And remember that our goal is to have 3,000 to 4,000 engaged friends and a couple of thousand followers. When we're at that point, we're never, ever, 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 ever going to run out of people to talk to. So when I get a Facebook friend request, I accept it. And I say, hey, so-and-so, right? Hey, Nancy, thanks so much for your Facebook friend request. I'll gladly accept, smiley face. I'm not sure if we've had a chance to meet yet, but if not, it's so nice to meet you. Are you an entrepreneur as well? If so, I'd love to hear what you do. Have a great day. So I just again want to get involved in a conversation. So Facebook friend requests are super, super important. All right, so there you go. We talked about happy birthday messages, engaging in the news feed, and we talked about friend request. Now, tomorrow we're going to be talking about then your prospecting, your bold messages, your follow-up. But today's daily action, I just want to ask you, how do you currently handle happy birthday messages? And how might you start doing them differently or better or more consistently? It's such an easy thing that we can do that really takes hardly any time or thought, but it's these types of consistent actions that are so easy to do, but it's so easy not to do, right? Maybe we think, oh, what's the big deal about birthday messages? That's what makes all the big difference, is you keep on doing the things that are easy to do, yet easy not to do, but you're going to choose to do them because you're going to, over time, collectively, they're going to work in helping people know, love, and trust you. So there you go, guys. Have a great, great day, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye, guys.